Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It's your girl Tracy with Ascension 225, a tarot and oracle. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. We're about to drop into the conscious observation of our Gemini collective. God, that was a mouthful. If you were born May 22nd through June 21st, that makes you a Gemini sun sign. So, this is definitely your reading. If you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, let's say you're Gemini rising, or you have Gemini as your moon aspect, then come on in. This is your reading as well. You may be able to get some tidbits here and there from this reading, okay? If you are a cross watcher watching for that spectacular Gemini in your life, and who wouldn't, okay? I'm a Gemini, okay? Then this is your reading too. You're welcome. I just ask that everybody take your shoes off at the door because I've been meditating and praying over this space for quite some time, y'all, okay? So listen, Gemini. We're going to find out what is happening, the general energy for you over the next few weeks. Well, let's just say till the end of March, okay? We're going to find out the general energy, and we can pick up anything. It could be about work. It could be about you. It could be about family. It could be about relationships. It could be about anything, but we're about to find out. Are you ready? All right, so listen, I appreciate all of you and all of your support. Our channel continues to grow. Please do your girl a super duper solid, okay? And hit that like button, that share button, and that subscribe button, okay? It helps the channel grow and the algorithms. Listen, I choose, I contact or reach out to a random subscriber every month, letting them know that they've won a free 30-minute reading with me. We could tailor it however you want to tailor it. All right. If you're interested in possibly winning a free 30-minute reading with yours truly, okay, then do your girl a solid and specifically hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, and thank you from the bottom of my Gemini heart. Okay. So, yes, I'm a Gemini. I was born May 22nd. I kick off the month for us, you guys, and I love it. I feel like part of me is a little bit Taurus, too. Yeah. In Vedic astrology, I would be considered a Taurus, or we would be considered a Taurus, right? Yeah. So, anyway, I digress. So, listen, I just want to give you some quick information. We just had a new moon February 27th, okay? New moons, Geminis, are for new beginnings, new start, planting new seeds, okay? Releasing, cleansing, renewing our spirit, okay? Now, the full moon is about to come up on March 15th. So, in between the full moon of February 27th to March 15th is a time for you to release what no longer serves you, all right? And the full moon designates spiritual rejuvenation, renewal, okay? Connecting to your higher self, your higher power, tapping into that intuition, that knowing, that high priestess energy, okay? So listen, in between the new moon and the full moon, manifest. Even if you have to write it down, post it on a mirror, whatever you need to do, okay? But do that, okay? Plant those seeds and manifest whatever it is that you want, need, and desire, my Geminis, okay? There will be a solar eclipse March the 29th, all right? A solar eclipse. You can't see the eclipse, of course, but it's going to be a solar eclipse. I don't think you can see the eclipse. I'm not sure. But there's a solar eclipse March 29th. And I want to tell you, Mars was in retrograde. It is now direct. So if you felt a little lazy and felt unmotivated a little bit while it was in retrograde, well, guess what? You can now go full force with what it is that whatever your goals are. Okay. We are about to step into, let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. So Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. Venus is in retrograde March the 2nd through April the 13th. So, Venus is Taurus's energy and Libra, and Venus is all about love and relationship and connection and beauty and all that other stuff. When it's in reverse, there could be people questioning their relationships, questioning their connections, unsure about where they stand, yada, 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 okay? So just be aware that that is because Venus is in retrograde until April 13th. And we start a Mercury retrograde on the full moon, which is March 15th. And that lasts until April 7th. We got a lot going on above our heads, guys. And it serves to give us light energy as well as that darkness. So just be prepared and know why you may be feeling a certain way or acting a certain way or whatever. All right, well, with all that being said, let's get into your reading, okay? All right, Gemini, so listen. If you're not familiar with tarot, there are 78 cards in a deck. 22 of them are considered major heavy hitting energy, okay? So I have 2 decks that only have these cards, and I pulled one from each deck. The first one that came out for you, Gemini, is you. You and Virgo own this magician energy, okay? You guys are major manifestors. You can manifest whatever it is you want, need, desire, okay? This is just, just harnessing that power, manifesting what it is after those seeds have been planted, and, attention to detail and using all of your resources. And secondly, I got the Fool. All right. Now, the Fool is either considered the number 22 card, major arcana, or it's considered the 0 card, right? This is all about taking that leap of faith and starting over, starting a new beginning. And that's what we were just been talking about, right? New beginnings, new starts, new seeds planted. This could be you closing out a chapter and new beginning and going into new beginnings, okay? But it's that leap of faith that's going to propel you over this cliff, okay? And this is air energy as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we got lots of air energy here representing you, of course. All right, so the crowning energy for you, Gems. First one up is, I've got a 6 of Cups, okay? And the 6 of Cups is nostalgia, remembering. It's people that touch you like on a cellular level to the core, right? People that you love. It could be friends, family, lovers, BFFs, whatever. Right? But the 6 of Cups is happiness. This is where you find happiness or found happiness being with these people in your life or that person in your life, right? This is also the soulmate recognition card for me. Okay, this could represent a soulmate from the past. Maybe there could be a reconciliation, or maybe just somebody's just thinking about you and wondering how you're doing. Okay, and then I've got 4 of Cups. All right, this could be you, Gemini, just focused on your biz, your business, right? And not really focused so much on love and emotion. This also could designate maybe this person who's thinking about you and being nostalgic about you. Look at them. They're both in dreamland over here. This could be somebody who maybe didn't love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Maybe they didn't put enough effort into the connection. All right. Maybe they were bored or distracted or not able to for some reason. 3 of Cups. Lots of cups here, boy. 6, 4, 3. This is all about your connections, right? Family, that support system that you have, I love this. This is all about community and you being tapped into those people who lift you up and care about you and vice versa. This is you living your best life and enjoying those pivotal moments that life brings us with the people that you care about the most, your community, your tribe. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarian energy, and the Wheel of Fortune represents expansion. Okay. Good fortune. What is your destiny? Right? What is your karma? What have you put out there that will now be coming back to you, Gemini? All right. This is about expansion and ascending, right? This is ruled by Jupiter, and I love that. The planet of expansion. Okay. Ooh, into the sun. Into the sun, right? Wow. Your fate and destiny is to go towards this sun energy. This is the happiest card in the entire tarot deck. This is happiness upon happiness upon happiness. This is fertilizing those dreams, those desires, those passions, or maybe a new, having children could fall under that fertilization. But this is you going into a fertile time period, right? Maybe because of what you're manifesting here with this magician, right? And willing to take this leap of faith to go into this sun energy where there's abundance, blessing, success, happiness, creativity, all that Leo energy, right? Ooh, feels so good. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. No more clouded thinking. No more clouded thoughts, no more clouded ways of communication. This is you seeing things with truth and clarity, and that's it. All right? And you're willing to cut off anything that does not come to you in that fashion. This could be about your intellect and communication, or how you communicate with others as well. You will only accept truth and clarity, and that's it. No BS. Ooh. Look at you, Gemini. Okay, what's in the energy that we don't see here? King of Swords, Aquarius energy, your fellow air sign. Okay, so the King of Air is somebody who is a leader, somebody who's determined, right? Most times this is a person who makes head over heart decisions, right? They use logic, right? And if you know most Aquarians, that's how they are. Most people feel like Aquarians are aloof and unloving and unemotional, but that's because they make mind over heart decisions, okay? Maybe this is somebody taking a stand. He's got his sword down, not wanting to fight, but willing to stand on what this person or what you believe in, or what they believe in. I'm not sure if this is you or somebody else in your energy. Here you are again, this magician, right? There you go. Two magicians manifesting. What are you manifesting, Gemini? Wishes, dreams, hopes, desires, inspirations. Maybe you're manifesting this stability. The fours are all about safety, security, and stability in life, right? And this represents home and your foundation, your sanctuary, where you feel safe and stable. Okay, so maybe that's what you're manifesting. Maybe you're no nonsense and you're willing to stand you're firmly on what you believe in when it comes to whatever you're manifesting for your home, for your stability, for your security. This could also involve you in a committed relationship or a marriage, because this is one of the marriage cards in the tarot deck. I just saw 1414 on the timer. You might want to look up that angel number. Oh, and then we have the devil energy. This is Capricorn energy. So something could be binding you, confining you here. Gemini, what could be confining you to this devil energy? This could be addictions, attachments, restrictions that you put on yourself. Could also be fear. Okay? Don't allow this devil energy to affect your stability, your security. Okay? I'm not sure if it is or not, but yeah. What are you learning? What are you learning through all of this? Pages of Swords, Pages student. This is you studying something, or maybe wanting to communicate something. Maybe you've learned something that you want to communicate to somebody in truth and honesty, because the Ace of Swords is there again. Spirit says stay in the Sagittarian energy, which is your polar opposite sign. Stay in your Sagittarian energy, Zen, patience, right? Grounding, right? And knowing that Spirit is working on your behalf behind the scenes, okay? There might be some things that you might need to put to death in this Scorpio energy. People, places, or things. Like things that no longer serve you, things that no longer are important to you, things that you need to move away from, right? It's all about this death and rebirth, right? Growing as a person, as an individual, as a spiritual being. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Moving towards that overflowing love, not only for yourself, because to me, the Ace of Cups first and foremost points back to you. You nurturing your cups. You nurturing your heart. You making sure that you're emotionally stable and mature and all that other stuff, and grounded, right? But this could be a new opportunity for love coming your way, right? And there's the sun again. There's the sun again. I love that. I love that. This is joy, happiness. But pay attention. Pay attention to your intuition, that Cancerian energy, right? We just got finished talking about the moon, the full moon and the new moon. Pay attention to your intuition. Be quiet sometimes so that you can hear that voice of guidance through that intuition, okay? Yeah, equal give and take. If that's what you're looking for, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. This is giving back. Giving back. I love that. Okay. I think that's, ooh. There may be some sort of shakeup happening here. All right. Maybe there's a shakeup, maybe because you're not getting this equal give and take, which is what you want in order to make you feel more balanced here. Okay. This is more Scorpio energy. Maybe there needs to be a blow up, a change, a little bit of chaos, right? In order to shake things up a little bit. Maybe as it pertains to this Ten of Cups situation. All right, this happy, whatever, this love situation, this divine connection, right? Maybe there is going to be a little tower moment or tower moments, maybe because you're not getting the reciprocity that is needed here, right? In order to make you feel balanced, okay? All right. I don't really think that we need to clarify this. So we're going to move on to the Oracle cards. And what do Spirit and your Spirit team want you to know over the next few weeks? All right. We've got discovery. So some of you might be discovering some things about yourself or about something in your life. People, places, or things. Maybe you're discovering things, right? Or maybe you're discovering more about yourself. This red is your root chakra. So that's you remaining grounded and tethered, you know, just like that temperance energy. A lot of you are mystics out there. We saw a lot of Scorpio energy also, and Scorpios are natural mystics. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you Geminis definitely you could you know, be psychic or a medium or do what I do, and that's read tarot or something similar. Yeah, You're tapped in. Then I've got 3, and this is your crown chakra. The purple designates the crown chakra, the top of your head, right? And then I've got 3 green ones, which go back to your heart chakra and go back to the Ace of Cups that we just got finished talking about. I've got trickery. So I don't know what this is about, right? Hopefully this is not somebody in your energy that's trying to trick you or deceive you in any way, or you trying to trick or deceive somebody. But this has to do with the heart chakra here, okay? I've got use your wisdom. Yeah, use that intuition to be able to discern what needs to be discerned so that you can continue to grow spiritually as a person, as an individual, okay? With your heart being balanced, okay? All right, so that's that deck. And what else do we have? What's some of the tea? What's some of the tea in your world, gems? I've got, yeah, you know, everything points to you doing a death and rebirth, right? Which allows you to have this type of energy going towards North Node. Spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, transformation, discernment. Yes, I love that. And you are getting assistance from your spirit team, just like we saw here in this temperance energy. Spirit working behind the scenes on your behalf. How beautiful is that? Yes. Whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you're manifesting that's going to make you as an individual happy and fulfill you and fill your cup up, go towards that. It's most important. Okay, your oxygen mask first. And what's up with this toxicity here? What's up with this toxicity here, there, gems? Huh? Yeah, we saw this with this devil energy here. People, places, or things, okay? Maybe some of these toxic patterns or these toxic people, places, and things, they need to go. The chains need to be broken here. And you see the chains here as well. You see the chains here as well. And that will allow you to be open to receive from Spirit the gifts that Spirit has for you. But you've got to put the kibosh on this devil energy. Whatever this is, addictions, fear, limitations that you put on yourself, restrictions, whatever. Yeah. Until debt tear us apart. So this might be about a contract, a career, or a commitment. Okay. We talked about, you know, that Six of Cups energy. This could be family, friends, a lover, a BFF, whatever. Okay. Yeah, so all right, so what is your ancestral wisdom for the next few weeks, Gemini? I've got if there's any trauma, you might want to take a look at that. All right, remember I said that the things happening over our heads and the planets, they spark light and they also spark darkness or shadow. So sometimes we can't always look at the light side. We need to look at our shadow sides as well. Is there any trauma that you have that has not been dealt with? Right? It's time. It's time. It's time to take a look at that, right? And your ancestors are right there with you. They're right there with you. So whatever ancestral wisdom that you need, ask for it. Ask for it, okay? Or pray on it. And last ancestral message or ancient wisdom is, yeah, like we said before, wait a minute, where's that? Hold on. Look. Remember we said that a lot of you are mystics. You have some spiritual gifts. And right here it says, straddling worlds, you, Gemini, wandering between realms, because you have the ability to do that. Okay? All right. What do your angels want you to know? The angels want you to rely on Holy Spirit and know that miracles are possible, Gemini. Your ability to experience miracles is down to your capacity to believe that miracles are actually possible for you. Don't give up hope. A real turnaround is possible now. The light of angels is surrounding you, inviting you to step into the most gracious receiving state possible. Open your heart and expect a miraculous solution, because you are worthy. So know that. And it's so funny because, where is it? This card says receive and be open. And that this card says the same thing. Be open to Spirit so that you can receive what Spirit wants to pour into you. But you got to deal with that toxicity, that devil energy first, whatever that is. And I've got virtues. Do the right thing. Do the right thing, gems. Be virtuous in your choices and your actions. There is an opportunity for you to take the higher ground that will bring an end to a conflict or disagreement. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. If you need to admit that you're wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so, you will remind those around you about how much you care, okay? Bring peace to every conflict, gems. All right, be the peacemaker. And maybe there was, some sort of, I don't know, some sort of devil energy that may be creating some sort of issues here, maybe in your connection or connections. All right, so Spirit says, yes, you are an energy healer. All right, your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. Know your boundaries or build stronger boundaries. No means no, and no is a complete sentence. Tap into your intuition. Yes, that moon energy. You are very connected to the heavenly realms, and we've already seen several cards that point to that, Gemini. Be authentic in how you express yourself. I don't know about all Geminis, but most Geminis have a habit of being able to communicate exactly how they feel and what they're thinking, especially May Geminis, because your ruling planet is Mercury. Okay? Authentic self-expression. Be you. Universal mind. You're about to receive the solution to your problem or your concern. So whatever it is about to be resolved. Okay? Spirit is working it out. How can you practice self-care over the next few weeks? Tap into your crown chakra, and you're damn right. Crown chakra, basically, yeah. And this has crown chakra colors in it as well. You are a mystic, Gemini. You are so tapped in. Many of you are. It says your crown chakra may be out of balance. Okay? You may need to expand your network. All right? Get yourself out there and align yourself with people who can inspire you, and aspire. And get outdoors, get out into nature. I know that today the sun is shining. It's about 69 degrees here in Atlanta. And I tell you what, today before the sun goes down, I will go out for my nature walk. I really feel the need to do that today. And last but not least, my beautiful Geminis, I've got your universal message. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow. and be mindful of what needs your attention most. If you are a Gemini like me, sometimes I can get scattered. I'm all over the place. That air energy, right? I'm all over the place. I'll start one thing, then I'll start another thing, then I'll start another thing. So I have to remind myself all the time, focus, get this done first, and then move on to the next thing. Cross that off your list, move on to the next thing, right? So move with the flow and be mindful or prioritize what needs your attention the most. But things are going to start changing rapidly for you in positive ways, my beautiful Geminis. I love you guys. All right. That is, oh, you know what? You actually got 2 universal messages. It says, if you didn't get something that you really wanted at this time, or if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. We already saw that. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. So you've been gifted with 2 universal messages. Be open to receive, Gemini. All right. So with that being said, keep manifesting. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And take that leap of faith. All right? Jump. Take a risk. Right? God has got you. All right? And this may be a new chapter, a new beginning for you. And I love that. All right? All right, gems. So let me know if this resonated with you. Leave a comment, leave an emoji, whatever it is. Be sure to kick this asshole out of the way. All right? All right, gems. All right. The light in me honors the light in you, my beautiful Geminis. Namaste. I love you guys all the way from the A. And please, dear girl solid, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Mwah. I love you guys. Peace.